Let's look at the recent timeline. October 2023, Gaza war begins. Israel attacks Hamas. November-December 2023, Houthis start attacking ships in the Red Sea. March 2025, the US launches a major air campaign against Houthi positions in Yemen. August 2025, now this deadly airstrike, allegedly with Israeli backing, killed civilians in Yemen. Each escalation brings us closer to something bigger, a direct confrontation between Iran and Israel. Why Iran? Because the Houthis don't operate in isolation. They are heavily armed and trained with Iranian support. The same Iran that backs Hezbollah in Lebanon and various Shia militias in Iraq and Syria. So when the US bombs the Houthis, it's just hitting a rebel group. It's indirectly striking at Iranian influence in the region. Iran in turn sees Israel and the US as its biggest enemies. That's why many analysts fear if this escalates further, we could see an Iran-Israel direct conflict which would be catastrophic. But while we talk about geopolitics and oil trade, let's not forget the human cost. Yemen has already been called the world's worst humanitarian crisis. Years of war, famine, and disease have devastated the population. Now, with every new strike, more civilians die. Families are buried under rubble, children starve, and yet global powers treat Yemen as a chessboard in their larger geopolitical game. The US claims that it is protecting global trade. The logic is simple. If the Houthis keep attacking ships, the global economy suffers. By striking Houthi bases, America says it is securing international waters. But here's the irony. While America justifies these attacks in the name of protecting global trade, civilians in Yemen pay the ultimate price. And what about Israel? Although not officially acknowledged, reports suggest that Israeli intelligence has been working with the US to target Houthi infrastructure. Remember, the Houthis have launched missiles at Israeli cities. So for Tel Aviv, neutralizing the Houthis is a matter of national security. In short, this isn't just America's war, it's Israel's war too. So where does this all lead? Let's connect the dots. Gaza war triggers Houthi attacks. Houthi attacks trigger US airstrikes. US airstrikes provoke Iran. Iran retaliates via proxies like Hezbollah. Israel responds militarily. This cycle keeps expanding and very soon what started as a local strike in Yemen could explode into full-scale regional war. A war that not only destabilizes West Asia but also chokes global trade, raises oil prices and creates ripple effects worldwide. So here's the big question I want to ask you. Do you think the US and Israel are justified in attacking the Houthis to protect global trade? Or do you think this is just another example of powerful countries using global trade as an excuse for war? Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to know your perspective. To sum it up, the strike on the Houthis is not just about Yemen. It's about oil, global trade, Palestine, Iran, and Israel. It's about how the poorest country in the Arab world has become a battleground for the most powerful nations. And while governments argue about security and economics, the people of Yemen continue to suffer. The real danger is that every single strike, every single retaliation is pushing us one step closer to regional war, a war that none of us can afford.